Hello, Ricky. Thank you for your time. Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website, see if you could outrank them, which will increase your traffic and give you some value. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is your content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you've got a nicely laid out website with your home. Your services are right here, which is good. And as you scroll down here, it tells what you're about, what you're doing, how reliable you are, some more services. So one thing I would just increase is also your keywords on here, because the more keywords you have, the more searchability you have with Google. So speaking of Google, if I was looking for you, I might type in Plumber, Woodstock, Georgia. Here's what typically comes up. One strategy is Google Ads right here. This is a good way to be right in front of the faces of consumers. Invest in this if you haven't done this already. There's a way to optimize these to beat these competitors here. This is the map pack here. This is important as well. I'll go more over that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So your top competitors is Towne, Plumber. So I compare your website to his. But as you scroll down here, you can see, I don't think your web page is on the first page of this search, but there's some things you do that get on there pretty quickly. So we'll do that comparison. To do that, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here, and here's your numbers. So right now, you're not using any keywords. So keywords, again, gives the electricity, the power to be found by Google, by consumers. So that's number one. You definitely want to increase your keywords on your web page, in your website. So compare that to a local competitor here. Here's Towne's Plumber website, and here's a URL. Here's their number. So they're using 140 keywords. So great thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You can do a deep dive in competitors' websites, and whatever they're using, as long as it applies to you, you can put it on your website, you optimize it, you get that same search volume, and that's how you not only match competitors over time, but you start outranking competitors over time. So there's a whole bunch of keywords you could use off the bat right here to put on your website and really start competing in that market area. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have quality backlinks. It's not so much about the quantity. So right now you have 40 backlinks with 12 reference domains, so I can tell you're doing some backlinking here. But just compare that to a competitor that's on that first page, that top competitor, what it takes to get there. They have 72 backlinks with 20 reference domains. So you're pretty close to them already. But the thing they're getting you right here is the keywords. So the goal is to not overnight, but eventually, pretty quickly to get to these numbers right here, to get to this traffic 416, and you'll be on that first page of Google compared to the zero traffic you're getting now. So first thing, increase keywords, increase backlinks, make sure the quality, and you'll be well on your way. Thirdly is citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And if you have that business address at Woodstock, you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 and 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses for the most part. So you want to be right in front of faces of consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, and up here organically, for all the services that you do and all the areas that you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business or what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback on this video, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. And thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.